Efforts continue in the Gulf to put a tighter fitting cap on the leaking oil well. BP executives say it may finally stop crude from gushing into the Gulf. Meantime, a couple of Oklahoma companies are helping with the cleanup effort. I recently visited the Gulf to see them in action. There are a lot of unusual sights on Gulf Coast beaches these days. Some are nearly deserted. Others have families playing in the surf and sand alongside workers picking up tar balls.
I wouldn't want my children out here, my grandchildren out here swimming in it, honestly.
We found crews building a giant wall of sand with the goal of keeping oil out should a big storm strike. And then we found this. Hermit crabs by the dozen washed up on shore. Some think the contaminated water's taking a toll.
I don't think it's very good. All the little hermit crabs are dying down there.
A couple of Oklahoma companies are working to help. In Tulsa, Acme Products has been working for 40 years to make containment booms. Since the oil spill in the Gulf started, crews have been working round the clock turning out product. It's then shipped to the coast.
We shipped out roughly 100,000 feet of boom last month, and that's running around the clock, and we've tripled production over what an average month would have been.
There's tabs on each one of these.
Also, the Cherokee CRC has a contract to provide safety monitors. Several workers went through training in Oklahoma before being sent to the Gulf. Brent Beaver is one of them. He says he's working long days.
For the first 2 weeks, I was working about 15, 16-hour days, and then they cut me down to about 12.
Almost every aspect of life has changed dramatically for coastal communities.
And we're going out to go.
We went out to sea with a tugboat, now being used to decontaminate ships coming into the harbor.
We could be done in 10 minutes or we could be done in an hour. It just all depends on how he feels, how the vessel looks, and what's been accomplished.
It's an important step to protecting the coastline. The Gulf of Mexico is like no other. It's where energy, people seeking recreation, and wildlife all share the environment. If there's a problem with one, it puts the others in jeopardy. And right now, there's a lot of cause for concern. As for the Oklahoma companies and the workers who are involved out here with the cleanup effort, they say it's their job to do their part to try to make this bad situation a little bit better.
These people are going through an environmental crisis, and it's good to know I can come down and put a little bit of effort into it.
Make a difference a little bit?
Yeah, make a little bit of difference anyways.
Now, even if the new cap that BP's putting on the well works, so much oil's in the water that both Acme Products and the Cherokee CRC say they'll likely be needed for months, if not years, to come.